What is the best relationship advice you can give to someone? It's a great question. I've been married twice and I've been divorced twice. And afterwards, I made some realizations. I made some reverse engineering, and I was really thinking what went wrong. And I realized that most of my, I was disappointed, it's over because I had such a great expectations. And here's the first key: expectations. In life, we are disappointed because our expectations are not met. So the first relationship advice that I would give to someone is align your expectations. Make your expectations clear for yourself and then communicate those expectations to your partner. I remember in my previous relationship, now I'm in a great relationship. A relationship before was kind of great. And when we first met, when we were on the first date, I was, full of experiences, and I was really determined because, I really wanted that my expectations, will be met in this relationship. And we were walking with a girl, and talking, and all the time I would have my questions. What about this? What about that? What would you say like in this situation? Then a couple with the children was passing, and I asked her, okay, what about this situation with kids and so on? Okay, honestly, it's a little bit annoying, but it's necessary. Please do this. Talk about your expectations. How do you expect the relationship to look like? How do you expect your Sundays to look like? I have some experiences about this also, but not today. How would you like to raise, your children? What do you expect on Sundays? You want to go for a trip? What is your vision for life? How would you like to, I don't know, maybe even how would you like to grow old? Is it money important for you? All those questions. First key for a great relationship is that you align your expectation. And if you are now already in a relationship and maybe somehow you realize that your expectations are not aligned, it's not over. It's still possible. Maybe you are not able to do it by yourself and you need some help. If you need, just reach out. We will more than happy to help you. But there is still, you can make some new agreements. You can align your expectations, because if you find yourself maybe 10 years in a relationship and then you realize, I had a completely other idea how this would look like. I was thinking that we would do this, that, that maybe, I don't know, sports, like adventure, or, more peaceful life, less this, more of that. So first key is align your expectations. The second key, which is really equally important, is that you align and communicate about your values. Because values are, for me, either you value success, development, growth, or more like, peaceful life. I would like just to, it's okay, and this is the, what are your values? Especially more like these important values, like, like your faith, God, love, because many times, you ask somebody, you heard maybe some video from Tony Robbins I was listening already many years ago. What do you value more? Do you value more friendship or money? Do you value more like money, or not money, friendship, or do you value more like honesty? All those things, your values, because sometimes, people, it's not in a personal relationship, but maybe in a like normal relationship, if you value more friendship than honesty, then maybe that your friend is cheating on his wife, and you value more friendship than honesty, and you don't tell to his wife and so on. But basically the values, they are so important. You have to ask yourself, what is most important for me, and how would I like, that my partner's attitude is towards this. So basically two things: your expectations and your values. And here is a bonus tip for you, just for today. Okay, you in a relationship, you need to have something, that is greater than just you and your partner. In our relationship, it is God, it's our mission, it is our faith, we call it energy. And whenever some situation occur, or whenever we have some arguments or some, communication blackout or something like this, then we say to ourselves, okay, it's not just about us. We are here together because we are creating something greater than just our relationship. We are on a mission. And then it's not so important who is right and who is wrong, but what is the direction that we are going. So to have something that is higher than just my own opinion, my own ego, or her ego or her own opinion, it is so crucial and so important, because then you need, it's like a North Star that you always look at, and you always find the way, regardless how is situation and regardless what is going on in the relationship. I think those are the best advices that I could give to someone, like starting a relationship, or even, like if you're already for a while in a relationship, that you, let's say, create this, that you talk about this, that you align these values, and that you create some agreements. My name is Miran Peterman. I'm energy success coach and spiritual medium. For more such advices, energy insights, follow me on social media. I wish you a beautiful day and see you in the next video.